What if I told you there's a sleek, futuristic electric sedan out there that looks like it belongs in a Marvel movie, packs insane range, is loaded with luxury tech, and costs less than what Americans are paying for a basic gas-powered sedan? Yeah, I'm talking about the BYD Seal Zero 08. And honestly, as someone in the US, this thing low-key makes me jealous. Like, why don't we get this kind of value? Hit that subscribe button right now, because what I'm about to show you might actually change how you see EVs forever. Alright, let's start with the design, because wow, this thing doesn't whisper electric car, it screams, I'm from the future and I'm better than your car. First thing you notice, that super aggressive, low-slung front. The headlights are razor-sharp LED units that almost look like they're squinting at you, like the car is judging your life choices. And honestly, fair. There's no traditional grille because duh, EV, but instead you get this smooth, sculpted front fascia that's super clean and aerodynamic. It reminds me a lot of a Tesla Model 3, but with way more attitude. The bumper? Oh, it's not playing around. Deep air channels, sporty accents. It's like BYD said, let's make it look fast even when it's parked. And the hood, subtle lines, but they flow perfectly into the windshield. Everything just feels intentional. Now moving to the side, this is where it gets really sexy. You've got that fastback style roofline, giving it almost a coupe-like silhouette. It's sleek, it's sporty, and yeah, it's the kind of car you turn around and look at after you park it. The wheels, big aerodynamic alloys that look like they were designed in a wind tunnel, because they probably were. Flush door handles, of course, because if your EV in 2026 doesn't have those, what are you even doing? And the character lines, clean, minimal, no unnecessary clutter. It's like Apple designed a car. The windows are slightly tinted, and the chrome, or blacked out trim depending on the variant, adds that premium touch. Now let's talk about the back, because this is where BYD really flexes. Full-width LED taillight bar, yes sir. And it's not just any light bar, it has this intricate pattern that lights up like something straight out of Tron. The rear bumper is sporty but not overdone, and there's a subtle diffuser-like element that gives it that performance vibe. And the badge? Clean, minimal, confident. Honestly, from the back, it gives me vibes of something like a Porsche Taycan, and that's not a comparison I throw around lightly. But here's the thing, as good as this looks on the outside, the inside? Oh, the inside is where things get dangerous for the competition. Alright, let's talk power. The BYD Seal Zero 08 is fully electric. No gas, no nonsense, just pure EV goodness. Depending on the variant, you're looking at either a single motor or dual motor setup. The dual motor AWS version, we're talking serious performance. 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 to 4 seconds. That's sports car territory. Range, this is where it gets wild. You're looking at roughly 500 to 600 kilometers. That's around 310 to 370 miles. That's legit road trip capable. And thanks to BYD's Blade battery tech, you're getting better safety, longer lifespan, and improved efficiency. Charging is fast too. DC fast charging gets you from like 10% to 80% in under 30 minutes. So yeah, range anxiety, not really a thing here. Now let's talk safety, because speed is fun, but safety keeps you alive. The BYD Seal Zero 08 is built on a strong EV-dedicated platform with a reinforced body structure. You've got multiple airbags all around, front, side, curtain, the whole squad is here. Advanced driver assistance? Oh yeah, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera. Basically, it's watching the road even when you're zoning out about what to eat later. And while official global ratings may vary depending on market testing, BYD has been pushing hard for top-tier safety standards. Alright, buckle up, because this is where the BYD Seal Zero 08 goes from nice car to wait, how much does this cost again? You open the door and instantly it hits you. This doesn't feel like a budget EV. This feels like a luxury lounge. Soft touch materials everywhere, premium finishes, clean modern layout. It's giving serious minimalist tech billionaire vibes. Front and center, you've got a massive rotating touchscreen. Yes, rotating. Portrait or landscape, your choice. It's like your iPad just decided to become your car's brain. The graphics? Crisp, smooth, no lag. And then there's a fully digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. Clean, customizable, and easy to read. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, yep. Voice commands, of course. Navigation, media, climate, all seamlessly integrated. And the UI actually makes sense, no digging through 15 menus just to turn on your AC. The seats? Oh man, soft, supportive, and depending on the trim, you get heating, ventilation, even memory functions. Rear seats, tons of legroom. Flat floor because EV life. This is a car you could road trip in for hours and not hate your life. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin with customizable colors, and at night, this thing feels like a spaceship. Premium sound system, deep bass, clear highs. Play your favorite track and suddenly your commute feels like you're in a movie montage. You also get wireless charging, multiple USB ports, a panoramic sunroof, smart key access, and over-the-air updates. It's the little things that add up, and here they add up big. Honestly, this interior makes something like a base Toyota Camry feel kind of outdated. No offense, Camry, respect where it's due. Now, let's be real, this isn't just a cool toy, it's a real car for real life, seating for 5 adults, comfortably. Trunk space, solid, enough for groceries, luggage, or that random IKEA trip you regret halfway through. Extra storage? Yep, center console, door bins, hidden compartments, and because it's an EV, you also get extra storage up front in some variants. Family friendly? Absolutely. Alright, this is the moment, because everything we've talked about so far, you'd expect this to cost what? $45K? $50K? Maybe more? Well, in markets where it's available, the BYD Seal 08 comes in at roughly the equivalent of under $30,000 to mid $30,000 range depending on spec. Yeah, that's less than some people are paying for a used Honda Accord. Let that sink in. A futuristic EV with this design, this tech, this performance for that price. So now I gotta ask you, would you take this over something like a Tesla Model 3 or even a traditional gas sedan? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. Look, I'm not saying this car is perfect, but I am saying it's making the rest of the industry look a little nervous. What do you think? Future family car or future flop? Let me know down below. And hey, if you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe to NextGear Reviews, and turn on notifications, because next time we might be looking at something even crazier. Until then, stay curious, stay hyped, and I'll see you in the next one.